I think the brain of a black man needs to be studied because at this point I am tired and fed up with the nonsense of, oh, immigrants, blacks built America. Oh, blacks, immigrants built the United Kingdom. Oh, black immigrants built the West. So blacks and immigrants built all these countries and we can't run a functioning toilet back in Africa? Go to a country like Nigeria. You can count, in fact, let me say, you will see countless number of Brabbuster, G-Wagon, Rolls Royce, Bugattis, Ferrari, Range Rover autobiography, as if we are manufacturing cars, and yet, even bicycle we cannot manufacture in Nigeria. So people are rich enough to gather millions of dollars to go and buy this stupid rubbish they call luxury cars. And we don't have ambulance services in Nigeria. We don't have road. We don't have helicopter services. No boat services. The public sector is completely dead. No functioning hospital. We cannot boast of any first-class hospital in Nigeria that is worthy enough to take care of any celebrity or any politician. If the wives of our politician and our celebrity wants to give birth, they run to England or they run to UK. When they are sick, they run to India or they go to America or to the UK. Yet, they could gather thousands, millions of dollars to go and buy useless cars that has no value, cars that the white man is producing every year. And the white man who produces this car doesn't even use them. He used little, small sports cars. And Africans with our coconut head are the ones going to buy this luxury rubbish. You go and buy a car that you cannot drive outside the metropolis of Lagos. You go and buy a car that you cannot drive outside the metropolis of Abuja. So you are a Lamborghini owner, an autobiography owner, Range Rover, or a Rolls Royce owner, or you are live in Abuja. You can't travel with that car from Abuja to Kogi State. You can't travel with that car from Abuja to Kaduna. You can't travel with that car from Abuja to Katsina. You don't have road. You don't have security. If peradventure you have an accident, that is when you die. No emergency services. Your youths, your young guns in Africa are basically escaping Africa to the Western world. Only to start claiming that you built the West. Why didn't you build your country? Are immigrants good for the West or the West is good for immigrants? The West doesn't need immigrants. They didn't beg us to come. We spend our money, queue up for visa to go to these countries. So, if there's anybody that needs anybody, we need them. They don't need us. They were functional before we came. So, look, I'm tired and fed up. Blacks, we need to start calling out the bullshit of our individual African countries, and we need to get Africa fixed. We need to remain in our country and make our country great again. Just as Donald Trump is making America great again. African youths, African intellectuals, we need to make Africa great again, and so that Africans can remain in Africa. If we built the Western countries and we could not build our home country, that's an indictment on our character. That's a flaw. So what is going on? So we must hold our leader to account. This is bullshit. Please don't tell me that it is the CIA that forced you to gather thousands and millions of dollars to go and buy Rolls Royce, to go and buy Brabbuster, G-Wagon, Bugatti, Ferrari, autobiography, Range Rover. Don't tell me that. Or that MI6 in England forced you to use the name of your country to borrow money and steal it. What nonsense. What rubbish.